Assalamualaikum students, I am your science teacher. I hope you all are fine at your homes. So students, as you all know that this is our revision week, let's start our revisions from chapter unit number 1, the human body, and unit number 3, living on earth. Students, as you all know that we have to read the chapter thoroughly for revision. So, do reading of these chapters thoroughly and underline each important line and each important difficult word, as it will help you in solving your reinforcement worksheets. Now students, let's start with our first chapter, that is the human body. As you know that our body is like a wonderful machine. It has many parts like bones, joints, muscles and organs. All the parts of the body perform different important functions. It can do hundreds of different jobs, and these jobs are done by different organs and systems. It requires food, air, water and rest. More than half of our bones are located in hands, wrists, feet and ankles. Every second our body produces new cells. Our body contains many organs. The organs and systems perform different functions, but they all work together. Now moving towards our next topic, that is human brain. It is the control center of the body. It controls all the systems and organs. It will grow 3 times its size in the first year of life. The brain is the part of our body's central nervous system. It weighs 3 pounds. It has 73% of water. This is why it is so important to make sure you drink plenty of water. If you don't, it can affect your ability to pay attention and learn. It has also the ability to send and receive large amount of information. Our next topic is sense organs. Our sense organs help us to sense the world around us. They take in information and send it to our brain so that we can be aware of our environment. Our senses are important as they help to keep us safe from danger. Our first sense organ is eyes. When the eyes see something, they send a message to the brain. That brain tells us what we are seeing. Ears. Ears receive sounds from outside. The sounds are carried to the brain. Then brain tells us what is making the sound and where the sound is coming from. Our ears also enable us to hear and also help us to keep our balance. Nose. Many things give off smells, scents and odors. These smells travel through the air. The nerves in the nose receive these smells. Then brain tells us if the smells are pleasant or not. Tongue. The tongue helps us to taste things. The tongue is covered with tiny pores which taste different things. Skin. Skin helps us to feel. When we touch something, the nerve endings send a message to the brain. We can feel heat, cold, pressure and pain. Or we can feel if something is hard or soft. Now we have next topic, the systems of the body. The organs and other parts of the body form different systems. The skeletal system. The human body has a framework of bones called the skeletal system. The bones of the body make up the skeleton. The bones give the body a strong framework. They support the body and protect the parts inside. Muscular system. The muscles make up the muscular system. Muscular system works very closely with the skeletal system and forms part of the body's framework. They also allow us to move different parts of the body. Respiratory system. This system consists of nose, windpipe and lungs. It supplies oxygen to all the parts of our body. Its important role is to bring oxygen into our body and get rid of carbon dioxide, which is a waste gas. About half of water per day is lost through breathing. People under 30 take in double the amount of oxygen in comparison who is 80 years old. In lungs, oxygen is absorbed into the body. Our next topic is circulatory system. The circulatory system is one of the most important systems in the body. It is made up of vessels that carry blood away from and towards the heart. Our heart plays an important part in being healthy. It keeps all the blood in circulatory system. When we exercise, we feel our pulse. It tells how fast our heart is pumping. Arteries carry blood away from the heart and veins carry blood back to the heart. Next one is nervous system. The nervous system is very complex. The brain and the nerves form the nervous system. The nerves in the body receive signals from the sense organ and take messages to the brain. Our body has billions of nerve cells. It is the body's inner communication system. We rely on it every day to help us healthy and safe. Now students, moving towards our next chapter, that is living on earth. As you know that all living things move, grow, take in food, feed, breathe and reproduce. Non-living things cannot do any of these things. There are many different types of plants and animals on earth. We know that animals feel in different ways. Most animals sense the world around them by using their eyes, nose, skin, ears and tongue. Animals use their sense organs to search for food and to sense dangers. Plants do not have sense organs, but they can feel too. As the leaves of mimosa plant close when touched. All animals and plants move. Plants move only a little. They don't move from place to place, but their leaves or flowers may move. Animals use their legs to move, to search for food or to escape from their enemies. Animals without legs crawl or slide by moving their bodies. Some animals have wings and they can fly. Reproduction. Animals give birth to young ones. Other animals such as birds, insects, reptiles, etc. produce eggs. In these ways, animals reproduce their own kind. Most plants produce seeds. New plants grow from seeds. Some plants can produce baby plants from their stems on leaves. In this way, adult plants produce young plants. This is called reproduction. Now moving towards our topic, that is habitat. We all know that the place where an animal or plant lives is called its habitat, or habitat are the natural homes of animals and plants. There are different types of habitat. To survive, an animal needs food, water, air and shelter. Plants and animals are adapted to their habitats. A good habitat provides all of those things. Some habitats are small and others are large. Different plants and animals live in different habitats. A field is a natural habitat for a range of living things including butterflies, grass, mice and flowers. The plants in a field are adapted for growing in lots of light. The animals are adapted to living in a field too. They are small and can hide from larger predators such as birds and foxes. Many of them dig burrows or live among plants. A large wild animal such as lion would not find enough food to eat in a field. A lion's natural habitat is much larger area that includes grassland, small clumps of trees and rocks. They can hide themselves in these areas when they hunt their prey. Habitats: desert, polar regions, forests and plain areas. Ecosystem: the living things in a particular place interact with each other and with their non-living environment. This is called an ecosystem. In an ecosystem, each living thing has its own special role to play. Plants and animals depend on each other to survive. Some animals become extinct due to actions of humans. The dodo, a flightless bird, was hunted until no more remained. And some animals are in danger of becoming extinct. Ways in which ecosystem can be disrupted. We have some ways. Ecosystem can be affected by natural disasters. It can also affected if a new plant or animal is introduced into them. The new arrival can push others out, and this can affect the living things that depend on them. Ecosystem can also be disrupted by land pollution and by habitat destruction. Thank you.